Praise be to Jesus. Well, hello again, everyone. Charles here with you. The first thing I'd like to say is yesterday I posted something where Michael Voris has said that, according to his sources, Cardinal Wuerl was trying to get out of the country, aided by the Vatican. And, this is just a report. Um, we need to remember that there's a war going on, a civil war inside the Catholic Church. And in war, there is espionage and double agents. Um, it could be that these sources who he doesn't name, and should be a key to us right there that we need to be careful. Um, these sources could very well be double agents. In other words, what they're really trying to do is, after they gain his trust, to feed him wrong information to discredit him, because he is probably the most outspoken of all the internet media sources. All right. So, I mean, this could very well be, and I can tell by the comments that they sort of reflect like all this is a done deal. And it really isn't. So, we just need to be careful about jumping to conclusions. Okay. So, here is something up um, about Cardinal Wuerl. He says, quote, I ask for forgiveness for my errors in judgment. All right, which is a good thing. The cardinal said he would give anything to turn the clock around and have the church do everything right. Cardinal Donald Wuerl has asked for forgiveness for his errors and judgments, amid claims he mishandled allegations of sexual abuse while a bishop. In a letter addressed to priests in the Washington diocese, Cardinal Wuerl wrote, quote, I ask you, as I did at the cathedral, for prayers for me, for forgiveness for my errors in judgment, for my inadequacies, and also for your acceptance of my contrition for any suffering I have caused. Unquote. The Catholic Standard and Archdiocesan Newspaper of Washington published Cardinal Wuerl's letter on Thursday. I ask you please to let your people, the men, women, and children we love and minister to and hold in our pastoral care, know that I do recognize and share their pain, the Cardinal said. Let them know I wish I could wipe it away, even though that is simply not possible. I would give anything, as would all of us, to turn the clock around and have the church do everything right. And then it goes on to recount, what's going on. So, I'll leave the link in the description box if you want to read the rest of the article. But let's all be careful here. We don't want to be agents of fake news. Um, when a story gets passed from one person to the other, it loses something, then it gets passed on again, and it loses something more. And, it doesn't take any more than a couple of times, maybe a few times, three, at most four times, before the story or the account is gets very distorted. So, we don't want to be agents of fake news here. So, not only for your own good, but for the good of, for the good of the church, and to be fair with people, please be very careful and don't take everything I put up as gospel truth. Um, this was just a report. I was just reading the report, and I remember I used the word report. So So let's all be careful here, all right? Now, I mean, he could still be on his way out of the country. I mean, we have no idea at this point in time. Or he may be, Michael Voris may be a victim of, a couple of double agents trying to discredit him. Who knows at this point, okay? All right, well, that's all I need to say right now. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.